Chat, as you guys know, Wembanyama has... My camera just flickered. Sorry about that. Wembanyama has had an crazy summer, right? Like, we know that he became a monk. We know that he worked out with KG. I mean, he's just roaming the streets of San Antonio. I don't think he has a home at this point. I think he just roams San Antonio and he just goes to his next side quest, like Ghost of Yote, right? Like, I don't think he lays his head down anywhere. He was just constantly on the go this summer, and he's even talked about how after the blood clot incident, he really wants to take advantage of each day, and you know, all that good stuff. All right, real philosopher here we have in San Antonio. Now, another thing that we briefly talked about, and now we have footage, is Wembanyama working out with Hakeem Olajuwon. And I think that this is one of those camps, if I'm not mistaken, that we've heard about it years ago, where he hosts like a not a camp, but like private lessons, or I don't know how you actually call it. I don't know what you call it, but you like pay a certain amount, and it's pretty expensive. I think I forget who it was, but I think one player was like complaining about how expensive it was. But I don't know, my memory is kind of vague on that. But Wembanyama has been working out with them, and I wanted to play this footage for you guys, and we can take a look at it, right? One thing that I thought was pretty cool is Hakeem absolutely loves Wemby. It's pretty obvious. Let's see.
That's it. Perfect. So now the ball control shows that you confidence. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. And you're gonna get what you want. Sell the baseline.
Could you imagine if Wemby was like, "Hey, bro, man, stop glazing me." Everybody say you should be more nonchalant. Like, Clan, you get too excited. What if Wemby was like that? Hey, man, come on, bro. You glazing.
Confidence. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. And you're gonna get what you want.
And man, you doing tricks on it, you know.
Sell the baseline. They change direction. Right there. Right. You know, the game is tight. You need a basket. You're playing tough defense, and you get an easy basket. Back here. Right?
Yeah, that dream shake.
Face up. Right. Wow.
Oh, that was nice.
You been doing that before? Just stop right here.
So Hakeem's just basically like, I can't teach you anything. You know everything already. And Wemby's like, yeah, I learned that in China.
They're coming back right here. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Back to physical. Right there. So the first dribble.
I am still convinced that Wemby needs a go-to move. Well, I don't know. He probably does now. It's been a minute.
Back to physical. Right there. So the first dribble, the second one. Yeah.
First one, I don't get no momentum though. Like,
No, that's you have to.
get lower.
You gonna gain that by. You see right here. You start fighting there.
Wait a minute. Did he pay for this? Rashard Lewis in the building. Yeah, our developmental coach. I love Rashard Lewis. What's going on here? Do you think that he just wants to be part of the Wemby's legacy? Everyone does. Real talk, everyone does. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. But I mean, maybe Rashard Lewis just travels with them. I don't know where they are right now.
And you give him that.
but how do I back him down if we're already stuck to each other, you know?
Drop your ass. Yeah.
Getting crazy.
You have to be able to brace yourself 3/4
Yeah.
as a base. That will help a lot in all these moves.
I'm trying to.
Each other.
Yeah.
What was Wemby confused about?
Right there.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Back to physical. Right there. So the first dribble, the second one,
First of all, I don't get no momentum though. Like,
No, that's you have to
get lower.
you gonna gain that by you see right here. You start fighting there, then you give him that.
But how do I back him down if we're already stuck to each other? You know.
Drop your ass. Yeah.
You have to be able to you
Wemby's so
To bridge
tall,
this-
so it's probably like uncomfortable for him to do that.
serve 3/4
Yeah.
as a base. That will help a lot. In all
Can we recognize how much taller he is than Hakeem Olajuwon?
these moves. All right,
That was smooth.
nice. Keep it to really,
Oh, one more time.
all right. All right, nice. Keep it to really difficult for him, all right? But on the weak side, not your man, you can get that all day.
Yes.
So your man, they know you're there. You go pump fake. So don't just if they shoot over, you take that.
Everything is like, I don't want to say everything's out of context, but no telling how long this was. Like 2 minutes is not giving it justice.
All right, nice. Keep it to really difficult for him, all right? But on the weak side, not your man, you can get that all day.
Yes.
So your man, they know you're there. You go pump fake. So don't just if they shoot over, you take that.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems like it was really good. This seems like this was a really good session. I love that they included Wemby like genuinely being confused. Like it wasn't just like, you know, all the good stuff. Like Wemby genuinely being confused about something. Like how do I do that when I have no momentum? And it's also nice to see Rashard Lewis just be so blunt with them. Just drop your butt more, man. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so my takeaways. Well, my takeaway is the NBA is doomed. That's my takeaway. That's my whole analysis of this situation. The NBA is doomed. He's about to eradicate the planet. It's over. It's so over. It's so over. But yeah. It's so over. So excited. Me too. It's so over. From what I read, it was 4 2.5 hour sessions over the course of a week. Okay, so maybe it was the whole Hakeem thing where you pay for his camp or whatever you call it. I guess it was that. And maybe player development coaches just like follow you around, which makes sense because he should be there. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Because I heard people talking about this before. Hakeem, like, was it KD that complained about it? See if I can find this. Oh no, it wasn't KD. It was Gilbert Arenas. Oh, then we shouldn't really care. 2 years ago, Gilbert Arenas criticizes Hakeem Olajuwon for training rates. Let's see how much it actually was. I'm a big WTF of the day and a big what the F of the day. Gilbert Arenas went on game all-time greats and he criticized Hakeem Olajuwon for charging $50K per training session at his big man school. $50K is a lot. Wait, what? Oh, here's a quote. Nobody wants the Hakeem Olajuwon skyhook. Nobody wants none of that. You should be ashamed of yourself charging these young whippersnappers. I remember this clip. I think I did see this clip. $50,000. That's funny. These young whippersnappers. That's so funny. Just talking about his age. When you came in the league in 1984, you wasn't even making $50,000 a game. You're trying to make your month back through the youth. Do not charge these boys $50 grand for that bull. He ain't been good since the 90s. That means all the moves from the 2000s he don't know, 2010s he don't know, 2020s he don't know. Who you gonna do the moves on? Wembanyama? That's kind of funny. That is so funny. That is so funny to bring up. Like, people will only benefit from it going against Wemby, and Wemby's the one that pays. Okay, so I was thinking about the same thing. I think this is the same thing, right? 50,000 is a lot. 50,000 is a lot. I guess for them it's not, but them young whippersnappers. Don't be charging them young whippersnappers 50,000. In fact, Hakeem's game was so advanced and so guard-like when it came to misdirection, ball handling, and footwork, you can even consider him the forefather to the modern big man of today. Arena's current reeks of jealousy. Dang, they going in on him. How many guys are going to him for training period, let alone 50,000 per pop, and a serious lack of knowledge. But thankfully, it appears by many of the social media comments that most NBA fans aren't taking this ridiculous rant very seriously. Yeah, you don't take it serious. You don't take Gilbert Arenas. You don't take him serious. This is just funny. Yeah, this is just funny. And he's very reductionist too with his takes on things. You know, just to sum Hakeem Olajuwon up as just a skyhook is pretty disrespectful. But yeah. It also makes sense for Rashard Lewis to be there. How many guys are big and strong enough to emulate playing post defense? That's a good point. I figure he's just there for the player developmental aspect of it. You know, I'm glad that he can put his 2 cents in there. Getting back to what he didn't earn. So what they doing on podcasts, taking away from the normal person who want to be sports commentator podcast. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's silly, guys. I'm not taking this serious, right? I'm not taking this serious. It's just funny. What you gonna teach them? You don't know. You were good in the 90s, so you don't know. He's basically saying you haven't kept up with basketball for 20 years or 30 years. Like, what do you know? That's crazy. Look, I wasn't even going to dignify this unhinged rant on the post, but it's slow season right now. Anything other than KG disaster is okay by this point. First, Hakeem wasn't the guy who patented the skyhook. That was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Second, people do want to train with Hakeem and have. Oh, okay. So here's some of the list of LeBron, Kobe, Dwight Howard, Stoudemire, and many others. Current players include Şengün and Giannis. I did not know Şengün worked with them. Interesting. But yeah. No hat. It's my birthday, man. I'm changing up for today. Good stuff. Good stuff.